Hey everyone, this is AVJVGaming bringing you this Team of the Season player review, and as you can see up on screen we have ourselves a Team of the Season Toprak that was requested by a subscriber. So over there we bought him up for 41,000 coins. I picked him up yesterday actually and did the whole review yesterday. So you can see over there he does have 81 pace, 88 defending and 86 heading, also with 73 passing. But we'll go through the in-game stats in just a second. Also, if you guys did miss the Team of the Season Leno review and Team of the Season Mandzukic review, that should be out around about the same time as this video. So check them out, and then I'll have some Serie A and League One player reviews out later on today. Now, in terms of going into those in-game stats, one thing I actually did in this review as well is I actually mixed Team of the Season Toprak along with Team of the Season Sokratis because a subscriber wanted to know which out of the two were better. So I'll give you guys a little bit of a review for both of them as well, but more or less it's going to be all about Toprak. Now, he's got 80 ball control, he does have 91 marking, which I found really nice because he does get in front of the attackers a lot in terms of opponent attackers, and he clears the ball out with those defensive headers really nicely. He does have 95 standing tackle, which did match Sokratis as well, so those two sort of shared that sort of same equal stat. And I think that was a base stat for centre-backs in the Bundesliga Team of the Season. Moving over to those medium work rates, I'd probably say that was a disadvantage for him because he did play as a CDM at occasional points, and if you guys saw my Sokratis review, he sort of played more or less as a sweeper behind, so that was probably a disadvantage in terms of that. But physical attributes, he does have some really nice strength, he pushes off a lot of attackers off the ball, and then he also does have some nice acceleration which does match his pace, which is 81. So overall guys, you'll see over here we're going to have some clips, and then we're going to go and cover him in the overall pros and cons. Now, looking at him as an overall player, as a centre-back, really nice standing tackles. Those were probably his very strong point. You couldn't really find a flaw in that. I never found a tackle that was a standing tackle that he did do wrong. In terms of slide tackles, it wasn't as great, but they were good, so I classify them as more or less on the terms of okay because they weren't perfect. They sort of sometimes sent it to an opponent, and that could lead to an attack. So I wouldn't say they're perfect. I'd say they're more or less okay. But in terms of attacking corners and defensive corners, I need to cover them both. He was really good in defensive corners, always make himself right in front of the keeper, so he'd make sure he'd clear the ball out. But in terms of attacking corners, he sort of would be on the edge of the box and almost on the terms of being running back to our defense. So that's one thing I didn't like, because you want to have a centre back that can sort of give you an opportunity to even score in your opponent's half. So he was very good, as you guys probably see from some of the clips, in terms of clearances with heading, and also his jumping ability was really nice. That was the only one odd occasion where he did go into a nice attacking corner. So over there you can see he does get to a lot of heading abilities in the aerial section, and he does make a lot of good clearances. So in terms of pros and cons, I've given him that he's got insane standing tackles, really nice stats out there. He's got good sliding tackles, not the best, but they are okay. And his jumping and heading, very nice as well. Those are probably quite nice with him. And also his blocking. He does throw himself in front of the ball a lot. If the ball goes past him, he will clock onto it, and he will clear it out straight away. In terms of weaknesses though, attacking corners, probably not his best side, and also his medium defensive work rate sometimes lets him go out of the defensive line, which I personally didn't like too much. So I've given him an 8.5 rating. If you guys had to choose between the two, I'd probably say they work together sort of in a weird way. So if you guys would like to try both of them for the subscriber that asked that. And if I had to choose one out of the two, probably Sokratis in terms of more defensive. So yeah, if you guys probably haven't checked the other two videos, be sure to check them out. I'll have a few Serie A and League One Team of the Season hybrids out, and player reviews as well, so be sure to check those out later on tonight. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new, be sure to subscribe. If you guys have enjoyed the video, by all means drop it a like. And this has been AVJVGaming, and I'll catch you all for the next video.